Hey y'all, this is Kamisha. I don't know if y'all can see me or not, but I wanted to talk to y'all about something. I wanted to talk to you. That's right, it's better. I wanted to talk to y'all about a situation that I have came across with Tori. If you don't know, I delivered my daughter August the 15th here this month. I mean this year, 2016, and she um she was born through C-section. She's my second C-section, and it was August. She was 2 weeks old, so I'm gonna give it September 1st or somewhere in there, where my baby she had salmonella. Um, well, let me take you back. Here's the story. Um, she was born. She was born 6 pounds 4 ounces. She was a small, very small baby. Took her to a checkup. Through the week office because I get milk. Um, she lost a couple ounces. So I was kind of, like, what's going on? They told me, don't worry. Okay, so I took her to her pediatrician, and she lost a whole pound. So she was on Similac, and then they moved her to soy. I took her back 2 weeks again to the doctor. Um, I don't know any specific dates, but all of these prior 2 weeks after the weeks she was born. So, the second time we went to her other appointment, which is the second time, they changed her milk to soy. And my baby, she just kept vomiting. I mean, like, severe vomiting and everything else. So I'm like, dang, what is going on? So, what I did, I was like, well, look, call the doctor. Look, we have to do something because she's vomiting her milk up. She's not holding down. And whatever. So, mommy's intuition, something's wrong with my baby. They put her on the Tramagen. So, the same day, it was a Friday, the same day they changed her milk to Tramagen. Within that Wednesday, starting that Wednesday, um, she, well, that Monday, she was having diarrhea that whole entire week. Had a diaper rash. My baby started bleeding out her behind. And I was thinking that when I was wiping her little butt, maybe I was thinking like, wait, what is going on? So as she started to get frustrated, she squares, and I seen it come out like a little glob come out her behind. So I tell my husband, my boyfriend, her dad, like, she's bleeding at her butt. So he was like, well, maybe she's just straining. So I was like, okay. So Friday, took her to the doctor. I mentioned it, and he was like, are you sure? But she never pooped. When she pooped at the doctor, it was like it was like super, super dark green. Super dark green. Like like green, dark. Out of the ordinary green. So I'm like, is this normal? He was like, oh yeah, it's normal. So, the story goes on. Saturday, I took her to the emergency room, and the nurse told me, "Oh, it's fine. Maybe the her bowels passing." I've never had a baby or heard of a baby that their poop is bloody because their bowels is passing. No way. I told them before. No, this is our second time at the emergency room with my baby. I don't know what the first situation was, but this is the second one. Um, we took her to the emergency room and they sent us out. So I was like, okay. So I told my boyfriend because it kept happening. I was like, look, I'm not dealing with this shit no more. My baby lost 2 extra pounds and a couple ounces. My baby is skinny as hell, y'all. My baby is skinny. I'm doing all I can do. I'm feeding her on the clock, around the clock. My baby's a grease baby, y'all. So she eats. So right now I'm like, gosh, is it? Am I doing something wrong? Is it me? Is it something that I did? So Wednesday night, I got sick. I was like sick as shit. I started um, feeling real. Now I got my tubal. I got a tubal. So I was thinking that it was me. I was hurting. So as I called my doctor. I'm like, look, I'm hurting really bad. My stomach's hurting. But I keep using the bathroom. This and that. And it's like, oh no, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I'm like popping pills. I'm doing everything I could do to get this pain under control. And I'm thinking, I'm like, okay, I'm sick. And then my baby come along. She's sick. Nobody in the house sick but us two. So her test come back on Labor Day. Her test come back saying my baby has salmonella. Go to the doctor and go to the pharmacy and get this high ass $70 medicine. Now my baby is 2 weeks old. 2 weeks old by the time her no, she was 3 weeks old by the time her prescription came in. I mean, by the time everything, you get what I'm saying. So I'm like, okay, get this medicine, y'all. It is Xenotrin, I don't know, but they give it to grown people, and the medicine that they give them causes severe stomach pain, bleeding, death, all kind of crazy shit. They didn't even admit my baby to the hospital. They didn't. They want me to give her a one-time dose. Y'all, I stepped outside of my network to go get my baby checked out. I went to a whole other hospital. They admitted me and my baby in the hospital. They ran a test. They did everything. They gave her a spinal tap. Not a spinal tap. Where they test the little spinal disease or something like that. When salmonella sit for so long, it can cause diseases. They did every single thing, and the salmonella it ended up running its course. So I get a call from the health department like a month after, saying that my baby wasn't the only baby that caught salmonella, but she's the youngest one. So I don't know what it was that causes salmonella, but I'm so thankful that she is fine now. I am so thankful. Like, I don't know what happened. I don't know if I did something wrong. I don't know. I was just crying and don't know um, what could have been the deal. So you guys, I want to tell y'all, don't, just because they are a doctor, don't ever go off your intuition. Don't ever go off of what the doctor said. If you know something's wrong with your baby, you fight for it, because they can't tell you, oh, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. No, it's not fine. I was going to believe that my baby, that I was overreacting. And if my boyfriend, her dad, was even like, oh, well, ain't nothing wrong. She said it was nothing wrong. But my baby sitting there, she had salmonella, which could have caused um, more damage to her than it did. Than it was. Then my baby started falling growth from her losing that weight and everything. Now she's falling short on her growth scale, which there's nothing wrong with her, but whenever she lost that weight, she lost a real amount of weight. Now I'm trying to pick it up and pick it up. Now she's good now. She's weighing over 10 pounds. She is 3 months now. So half of her life she's been sick. But, I'm happy that, she's fine. But one thing I can tell you guys is I wanted to share that story with you. So if you go through that same thing that I went through, don't ever just take whatever somebody tell you and walk away with it. If you know something is wrong, tell them, I'm not leaving here. It's go get more than one answer. If something's wrong with your baby, something's wrong with your baby. And with that, I just want to share the information with y'all. So, I want to tell somebody. I want somebody to know what I went through, and it was a very unstable moment for me. And every day I look at her, I'm just so thankful that she is where she is now. She's fluffy. She's happy, you know. So I'm very thankful. So I just want to tell y'all that. And I'm going to end that here, y'all. Talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.